here's our king's tent here back in medieval times, and you'll see it's in the woodland there. There are other tents around as well there, and you'll see that and here comes my beautiful wife coming out of here. So we've been transported by a magic car for the 21st century.
Voila.
Voila, yeah, there it is. And there's a nice seat there.
Yeah.
And there's a checkerboard there, of course. Another seat. And if we take the tent, go in like this, you will see, once the light comes back, it's quite plush, isn't it? There's our bed, our double bed, as you can see. There's spare ones as well, and this is inside the king's tent, as we've got here. So there's our coat of arms, of course, a Perry coat of arms, and because, as I said last time we came to Warwick Castle, they thought we were wizards, but then they found out that we thought we'd get away from all the COVID thing and come to our own little paradise in medieval times via our magic car. So quite extensive, really, isn't it? As you can see there. My baby come back again. There she is again. Well, in the middle of the pandemic panic of COVID-19, we thought we'd go out, Nikki and I, for a little adventure, because we'd been locked in a lot, and we thought we'd go out, and we stopped off for a bite to eat at where was it, Boo? At the
Subway.
It was Subway, that's right, Subway. And so we got something to eat, and we said, all right, to sit down. Oh, well, if you sit down, you'll have to use your app on your phone. Nikki says, well, we haven't got apps on our phones. Oh, well, in that case, you'll have to fill in a form if you want to sit down and have your lunch or Subway, right? It's the only one that was eaten. We had no choice but to go to Subway. None of the others were open. So we had this bacon and egg butty thing. But say we had to either fill in a form or have an app, which we haven't even got smartphones, We don't want smartphones. So we've been forced to use a smartphone or fill in a form with all their details on, and we decided, no, we won't do that. So we said no. Which she was surprised, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think we're one of the first couple that's actually to say no to her.
She said, oh, you're the first people to say no to that.
It's a track and trace system, but it's basically tracking and tracing.
Tracking and tracing, that's what it's about.
Where you live and all the rest of it, which really has nothing to do with COVID-19 at all.
No.
Really?
Big Brother, isn't it?
Yeah, Big Brother is what it's about.
So we thought to ourselves, well, all right, we're going to eat in the car. And then, of course, we noticed there's seats outside. So we sat there. Admitted the wind was blowing all our stuff. Yeah. But we had our cup of tea and our Subway's breakfast there instead. And then we thought, well, we've had enough of this century, didn't we, Mum? And we thought we'd jump in our magic car, say the magic words. We got wafted off to medieval Britain, and here we are. And this time, because they saw us as wizards, which we did the wizards before, didn't they?
That's right, yeah.
So we come back again, and because we proved ourselves, they put us in the cells for a little while. They've given us the
lovely,
yeah, they've given us the king,
isn't it
and
lovely?
Queen's
Yeah,
tent.
bravo,
So here we are
lovely jubbly.
in the king and queen's tent.
Very
Much
nice.
better, isn't it?
Oh yes, definitely, yes.
Yeah,
lovely experience.
yeah, it is, and the whole thing like that. And so, what do you think of it, Boo?
Yeah, bravo.
Bravo, and here we are, a life of luxury for a little while.
It's just a lovely experience away
in
from
the
home,
King's-
only for one night, but it's still nice and nice to get away.
That's right.
Considering what's been going
So
on.
we jumped centuries, and we'll see what we could find
Come
out
back
here.
in time.
We'll see what the lords and ladies are up to while we're here.
so.
Oh, this is proves magic oak tree family, doesn't it? Look, there's acorns everywhere along this pathway we're going up. And where do the acorns come from? The oak tree. There it is. They keep falling down, don't they?
Yeah. I know.
They're falling down.
Yeah.
So even, see, oak trees very important back in medieval times. A tulip tree here in the Knights Village where we're staying in the King's tent. Aren't they lovely?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, tulip tree.
Really beautiful.
Yeah, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar, wunderbar. Zoom out again.
Very picturesque.
Yeah. Now this is what we'd have in a perfect world, more of these. A little bug shack for all the bugs to go in, and you'll notice also because it's got a green roof, obviously.
Yeah.
It's very cleverly done. So here we are in the medieval times and invited back to Warwick Castle.
Yeah.
And there it is. And there's our pastoral friend still with us.
Yeah.
And a little... That's it, it's gone again. Come back again. As we go around here, look at the rest of it.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
And off we go towards the entrance. Still accompanied by pastoral friend, sabre of light. Medieval times that the Irish. So here we are at that time when England was. Here you go. Inside the castle, watching people work. Yeah. Oh.
You alright? I'm sorry.
Men of England, Warwick calls you to arms. In our country is the illegitimate traitor Edward with foreign powers. The king...
It's not blowing now, is it?
Yeah. Lovely, isn't it?
Lovely. Well, a view from the bed. Up there. Getting towards the lake. Oh, there's my beautiful boy.
Hello.
And on the other side, all the drapes. Oh, pure luxury, eh? Wow.
Nice one.
Nice one. That was beautiful.
Majesty.
Your Majesty. Hope you don't mind me doing a video here. Because you don't know what a video is, do you?
It's one of these real portraits, isn't it? Here we were, striking a pose for you.
Striking the pose, yeah, I'll get a photograph. Oh, well, yes.
Nice one.
Nice one.
It's kind of top left-hand corner, but it's still on.
Yeah.
Let's get a different angle from here.
Yeah. Excellent.
That's it.
Centre, but
Wow.
again, on the left.
Brilliant.
I'm not sure if you got that. That's one then. Let's see if you get this one in.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Don't put that on YouTube.
It's a bit early this morning. Oh wow.
Oh, God, I made it for the miss. So we're just using a longbow. This is a
Yeah.
Oh, that's the yeah.
Victorian longbow. This one here is.
Oh, okay.
Right.
If you're Victorian, lemonwood, hickory, and greenheart. So it's a laminate.
Yeah.
Right.
Marks on the end. String made there. String made of linen.
Yeah.
Medieval times, silk or hem.
Right.
This one here. One I used to shoot in my 30s,
Yeah.
I'm in my 50s now. That's a big U longbow.
Wow.
Right.
So that's kind
Wow.
of what you'd expect to see
Yeah.
on a medieval battlefield.
Right.
If
Right.
we're talking about the Battle of Agincourt, the Battle of Cressy, or no such conflicts, that's what you should be looking at. Big,
Right. Okay.
Big beast in the weapon. I always say this one's great to shoot outside a castle.
Yeah.
This is great to shoot Frenchmen.
Right. That's right. Yeah. Did the old two-finger salute come from that?
That's the story.
That's the story they say anyway.
Story. The truth of the matter is probably not. No. It's one of those inventions that's happened over time. We talk about that. And often here at Warwick, I'll finish my big shows when we do a big bowman show. We'll finish on that.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll get everyone to do the two-fingered salute.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're always trying to get everyone to do the two-fingered salute here, while there are people up there. They're confronted with the crowd going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is humorous, I have to admit.
Big banter.
And of course, on a Sunday, you'd have to shoot. You're required to shoot the bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you're a peasant or a common man, and that's how we met. You mistook me for a knight. And that's
Right.
understandable. I know, looking at me, you're thinking he must be a knight.
Yeah.
I'm a peasant.
Right.
And
A
of course,
peasant.
most archers would be of the peasant class.
Of
Okay.
course.
So they
Yeah.
could be yeomen,
Right.
or just
Yeah.
common peasantry,
Right.
labourers or whatever. But they'd be shooting bows
Yeah.
on Sundays and on feast days.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
The Plantagenets decree 1363, Statute of Winchester.
Right.
laid
Right.
by-
Wow.
1363.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've got it all on video.
But
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
History.
Yeah. But a peasant would have to hunt anyway, wouldn't he?
No.
Or didn't he? Was
no,
the gentry, only the
We've got to
gentry?
be careful here. In terms of hunting,
Ah,
it's a privilege.
right.
It's not, it's
Of
not,
course.
It's not a universal right. So
Ah.
land owns everything on it. Now
You-
you're right, because people hunted,
But you would be a
but they
poacher.
called it poaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
or
course.
stealing.
Yes, of
So,
course.
and so you could be fined quite heavily for it, or in some cases worse.
Yeah.
If there are certain jobs that required you shoot a bow, so
Yes,
if
of
you're
course.
a parker, if you're a ranger,
Yeah.
you had to shoot a bow. And various other professions, part of the militia.
Yeah.
There'd be those who'd be using bows.
Ah.
There's no police force back then. There's no army as such.
Yeah.
So we have to garner this force together, and you have to bring what skills you've got. So,
Right.
To be a member of the militia, often men would be bowmen.
Right.
Well, let's shoot this one, and we'll let you guys go. You're going to waste all your camera on me, and that film, that battery does not last long. You do
We know.
We know.
Right, we've got this arrow here. If you want to get that, can you see that?
Wow.
Here we are.
Any idea what that's for?
No.
Yeah, that
Ouch.
there.
It looks out painful.
Ah, hang on, let me see.
Have a good look. The clue, if you look at the shaft, as the arrow hits, as the arrow connects.
Right.
It skews in.
Yeah.
No. Just look at the shaft, not the arrowhead. What's happened to the shaft? What have we done to it? That's a clue right
It's
there.
slightly bent.
No, scorched.
Scorch. Fire.
Fire. So this is the fire arrow, fire cage.
Oh, okay.
What we do is we put linen through it, and we put fuel on it,
Ah.
we set the thing alight.
Wow.
These are not made for precision shooting. The idea behind this is you shoot it high, you bring it down on a roof,
Right.
or you bring it down.
So that was
on a building.
for lighting,
So this is for burning things.
for
really.
burning.
I mean, they were 50. I mean, they weren't wholly effective, but that's what they use them for.
Yeah.
So what we'll try and do, just to finish off,
Okay.
and you don't waste your whole battery pack. Thinking about you, sir. Here,
Quite.
I've run out of that archer. I wasted it all on him. We'll shoot this one. We'll see if we can hit the target. Now, I've got to admit, I'm 50-50 with this.
Right, okay.
Myth, and this is the earliest I've ever done it.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Because it's so heavy at the front, even
Yeah.
with all this metal work on, it's going to drag it can drag the arrow down.
Okay.
So we have to take that into account. So we have slightly
Of course, yes.
See if it'll go in.
See. Okay.
Yes, I can see that.
Flaming.
Good luck.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Okay. Yeah.
If it hits, that whole target, imagine it's gone up in flames.
Right.
And if it misses, just imagine it had hit. And then
Well. Way! Well done!
Bravo.
Bravo!
like 6 o'clock
Yeah, you got
of
it.
the ball, but it was in.
Well
so you can
done.
imagine flames going up like that.
And then that
Yeah.
would be in flames by now.
And that
Yeah.
seems like a good place for you to start filming. 'Cause
Yeah. Day here at the medieval castle in Warwick is the
Wow.
peacock.
Yes. Beautiful.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Lovely colours.
Let's get a picture of him as well. So we're just about to say goodbye to medieval England for this time. I'm sure we'll be back because we keep going back to medieval times, don't we, Bo?
Yeah, it's lovely
Yeah,
here.
we do. But look
Yeah.
at this lovely scenery in the Knight's Village
Wow.
here. You
Yeah,
see
lovely.
that? Look, the countryside, we're right in the woods here.
Yeah.
In actual fact, if you go round, you see
Here we are.
we're the third tent in.
We're in a tent. Yeah.
Yeah, and the king's tent, that is, of
Yeah.
course, the kings and queens. So we've gone from being knights last time to kings and queens this time. So
I love it.
gone up in the world.
Lovely jubbly.
Farewell to Warwick
Yes.
in the medieval
Bravo.
times.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Hello.
Ah, babe, oh look, I just found I've still got a medieval coin
Oh,
in
lovely.
my pocket from
Wow.
our little trip to medieval times. Look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing?
Isn't it?
So it was quite enjoyable, that, wasn't it?
Brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fabulous. Yeah. The
And also-
castle.
that's right.
Warwick
the
Castle on
on
it.
and everything.
Brilliant.
And it's a coin because
Yeah.
of England.
Yeah.
England only then.
Yeah.
There was no United Kingdom.
Yeah.
And we're going to go back to that little England again. It's going to happen that way.
Okay.
And also, of course, we didn't we?
Yeah.
We were given our goblets as
Yeah.
the kings and queens.
Cheers.
You see, of the area.
Yeah.
We've got our little goblets. So
Yeah.
we brought those back with us as
Yes,
well.
that's it.
But then, of course, we come back to reality when we come back to the 21st century, didn't we?
Yeah, with
Because
a
you've got a
big bump.
with a big bump, yeah, that's right. Because Nikki's phone, suddenly, we haven't got smartphones or anything, just old-fashioned phones.
Yeah.
And Nikki hardly ever uses her phone. It's mostly my phone that's being used for all business purposes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only the family that knows, you know.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get her to download an app download an app, right, so that we can be tracked and traced everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Well, that sort of thing they used to do back in medieval times, didn't they?
In a different way, probably.
In a different way, they didn't have apps like that,
Yeah,
but the Lord of the Manor told you what to do, and that's what's
I see.
happening again.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that there's a virus at all. We're both medically trained. We've seen these viruses.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But once you give the government power, they take it further, possibly. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Well, I was going to say on that note, because I was rather baffled by the fact of all of that, because I haven't given my number to any restaurant, so that rather baffled me.
Yeah, exactly. So
Someone had my number who was doing a trace and tap on me, and I'm like, I wonder who that was.
And yet my phone,
Because
I'm 83, vulnerable. Right, the NHS has got my number. Everybody's got my number. We put our number on lots of places, website and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't get anything about tracking and tracing, and I'm supposed to be the vulnerable one over 70.
Actually, I am a vulnerable one because I'm asthmatic.
Asthmatic, she is,
So-
yeah.
I am.
Yeah. But they keep on saying if you're over 65, you've got,
Yes.
And yet I haven't had anything on my mobile whatsoever.
No, I actually, sorry to butt in, I actually had to register him when we were shopped at Sainsbury's. We're having a right on moan here, aren't we? I actually had to register him on them. He didn't get a letter from the doctor like most people did, even though he's 83, he should have done. So I'm having my moan now. So anyway, cheers guys.
Doctor anything.
Bottoms up.
All right, but there you are. I think we go back to medieval times. But I'll tell you what was strange was that because before we set our magic card to go back to medieval times, we were wearing our masks, so because we'd just eaten. So we took our masks off, but we had to go in when we finished eating. We had to put the mask back on again to go through the restaurant.
Yeah.
And we arrived there with the masks on, and of course all the people in medieval times thought it was the new fashion, so they all started wearing masks. Okay, so then you would have seen that in the video.
Yeah.
So right,
Yeah.
so bottoms up.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. And
We have a drink. Here we are. Got that. Nice bit of champagne.
now let's go
Just
back
kidding.
to medieval times.
Yeah. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers, bye.